Hello everyone, welcome to the stream for Rumble. I'm here with A-Master.
Hello, hello. We are here and we're going to have some fun. We got some matches ready for everybody. Sorry for the delay. Again, some technical difficulties in the back end, some players, all that fun stuff. But we've got them figured out at this point. So we are ready to hop in. Deepa, it's fantastic to see you up on the stage here.
Fantastic to see you too.
All right, so we got to go over a few things just so you guys, welcome again to Rumble. We've got to let you guys know a little bit of fun stuff, kind of the details, how we got here, all the goodies. But, of course, before we go too far into it, just FYI, since Rumble is going on, this is the second stream of today. If you guys missed the Eurasia one earlier, you guys can go back and check that out. We will be having some more streams tomorrow, same time, same place. That will be at 4 p.m. CET tomorrow for the Eurasia and 3 p.m. EST, give or take, depending on if there's other more technical difficulties. Hopefully not. And that'll be at 3 p.m. EST for Americas tomorrow. And, of course, we'll have some next weekend as well, but we'll get those to you and keep track on the socials.
Exactly. We have, for today's game, we have some good games. First of all, we're going to see Team Cracker Jacks against Rigatoni Esports.
Yep.
As you can see on the screen.
So two names, two delicious names, because, Cracker Jacks are delicious. The caramel candy that it is, or I guess it's more like caramel popcorn. But the Rigatoni's just good. If you guys like pasta, let's go. Go ahead and just let us know which one of your favorite foods you want to win. So that'll be delicious. But yeah,
which one is your favorite?
Yeah, which one? Do you like the sugary caramel or do you like the savory Rigatoni?
As for the players, we have Team Cracker Jacks with Max, Craig, and Smoya. And Rigatoni, we have 47 Foden, Uxie, and Raptor. For those who do not know, for Team Cracker Jacks, those are players made up from Seminal, from Pro League players, and they will be playing the Pro League Season 3 that starts in September. And for Rigatoni, well, 47 Foden has played Circuit this season. And yeah, those are the two teams playing this game. We are getting the game soon to get ready into it. It should be up any second.
Which, of course, before we go too far, as the teams get ready, they get their aim dialed in. What are they playing for? So if you guys are just, tuning in, you didn't see the Eurasia earlier or the announcements for anything, we do have the prizes that they're going to be going for. We do have 4th place through 16 will be getting 1,400 credits. 3rd place, this is where your top 3s. 2,000 credits for 3rd place. And here's the fun part. 2nd and 1st place do have access to that championship skin and 2,000 credits, but 1st place, on the other hand, gets $400. And being that the fact that it's a 2 players, maybe a 3-man team altogether, that's not too bad of a cut for $400.
It is not. It's a good amount of money for 3 players max.
Yep, and along with those, if you guys participate, all these guys have to do is play a game on stream, off stream, whatever, and they get an emblem to use in game. This is, you guys can, whoever plays will be able to have this no matter what, as long as they play a game, they get the emblem. But with that, that's the cool thing. But also, there's that championship skin, right? That's what we're really looking at. So the championship skin you'll be able to look at is absolutely beautiful. I'm jealous because it's just right up my alley. It's the colors. It's green. It's black. I love it.
I have some gloves that will look perfect with this ones. They are perfect combo for my gloves, literally.
Yeah, and it's got the big R. And see, that's one of the things that I love about some of these, not the highest tier of play tournaments, is the fact that they're pistols. Because obviously, everybody likes SG. You got the Scar skin, and so on. So you have these fancier skins for the fancier guns, but these skins you can use anytime. Any game, you're going to have a pistol no matter what. So if you have your pistol, you can show it off all the time. So
a little flex at that pistol round.
Yeah, it's great. So right now we're just waiting on the last few things to go on for the players, and we're just waiting for confirmation. We'll be able to check out if there's going to be a knife or not and see if we're going to see that, because that sometimes does matter, even though we are doing the smaller maps. That is definitely a thing. But I don't think this one we're going to be seeing in it. So whenever the players are ready, we can hop right in and start to see who can manipulate the spawns and the spawn shield and to their advantage, see who can win.
We will start also on Bow. For those who don't know, the first map will be Bow. And yeah, hope you guys are ready. We are almost ready here. Just waiting on those little details to be able to start this game. And
yep. Yeah. Only a moment's away until we start getting into the mayhem that is these tiny, tiny maps.
It's going to be crazy. And plus, for those who don't know, it's a team deathmatch with utility, 4 minutes gameplay. And yeah, so they will have nades, flashes, and smokes on this small map as Bow is.
Yeah, and see, it's going to be fun, honestly, because we've, done, at least I have for a while, the official tournaments, the diffuse and everything. I haven't seen, or been a part of a death match ever. All the community tournaments are diffuse. And so seeing the death match maps, one, they're so tiny, but I think it's going to be a good time with it, just to see just how they use, because, really in a death match, you don't expect the utilities to be such, used a whole lot. But earlier, I was there for the Eurasia one, and some of them used some, and some of them really didn't. They didn't at all. And some were just constantly throwing smokes, flashes, and it was working out. It was real surprising.
The nades can be really useful. On this map, a little flash upwards, and you flashed everyone. Like, everyone is flashed. It's a small map. You cannot, run away. Well, and I think we are ready.
Yep. I think we're getting those confirmations. Just waiting for that little reset. And here we go into game number 1 today for North America, South America Rumble. All right, 47, what you got? And see, this is one of the interesting things is, do you use the, below, or do you stay up top? Swag here. Swag is not having a good time. But, do you use the under, below? Because it is harder to aim down with a lot of these rails.
I mean, I wouldn't go below. It's just, it's actually easier to get killed. This map, you want to stay up behind those boxes, exactly where Max here is. I think, yeah, that's Max, I think. I cannot read it.
Unix.
Yeah, Unix is really in the best position of this map, but here you see the nade falling in him, just killing the nade again, 47 Foden here. And yeah, the utility on this map will be really good, but you really don't want to go downstairs. You're gonna get killed.
Honestly, earlier though, we saw that if used correctly, and when I say used correctly, I mean, be able to hold, your crosshair where you want it to be. If you can be able to just pinpoint. But when that happens, this is honestly, I think, the most grenades we've seen all day. And we're just started into it. A lot of
explosions here.
I mean, we saw a few grenades on and off in the EU, but, everything is exploding right now on this site for everything.
But I've seen them drop the nades on the ground, to get up some nades so they can spam it. That's why we have seen so many nades, and here 47 Foden again, a little kill. And you see, he sent an nade to finish the kill, but Uxie actually got a kill first, and now Max and Trag actually got a kill each, and this will make it really hard with the nades and the smokes for people who have low-end devices. That's gonna hurt the FPS.
Yeah, because even though the maps are small, just having all those particle effects will hurt so bad. But right now, honestly, Jax is in a really good position for the team, and they're 2 up right now, and they don't have a huge lead, but at this point, as long as they can keep moving up, they'll be solid.
I mean, now it's a 1-player lead because Max died 2 times, and now I think it's equal.
Yep.
And yeah, it's gonna be a really close fighting on the score until the end, because it's such a small map. Kills will be going around every time, and these are great players that are playing here. As we said, Pro League players and Secret players, and you see they're just getting both kills out of nowhere and making really close and really hard to have a good lead.
Currently when you say good players, we are minus that one right there for Max. That's 6 headshots in a row right now. 7 headshots in a row. Like, they are so accurate. They know where to go. I mean, it's just headshot after headshot after headshot. And we're still seeing it. I mean, that's the whole point. If you can get those pinpoint accuracy points of being down below, you can take someone's head off and no problem.
I don't know if you saw, but there, Foden threw an A that put it Uxie really, really low. I don't know how, but I know he threw an A that was like 60 damage.
He just ate it.
And they're Max with the kill on the headshot again.
Ooh,
headshot. You just see headshots on the score. Also, the map helps as it's really.
Yeah, you know,
where you can only hit headshots.
Yeah, pretty much, because as everybody bounces around, you have all those rails. Now, Swag should have absolutely been... Okay, he is dead. I was going to say, he should have been dead on that one.
It was like two chokes in a row. Didn't really help the other both of the teams there.
Yeah, but you know what? You know, just the disrespect to the Deagle. He's like, you know what? Just tap. Just, you know, that's all we gonna do.
But again, it was an headshot.
Yeah. And look at that.
Still the one-player lead.
Nope.
And it's over.
By
one-player lead.
1 kill. Wow.
Yeah,
look.
1 kill. 1 nade could have decided that.
Yeah, 1 could have. Absolutely. And so, well, that's going to be the end of that. Looks like Rigatoni going to be able to take at least 1 for themselves so far. Again, this is the... best 3 that we still have to work with. So we are going to see Rigatoni's get that, and we're going to slide over into a point on the board for them. So congratulations to them.
Congratulations, Rigatoni, for getting that win on a single kill.
Yeah.
That 1 kill made the difference. That legal one.
Yeah, just 1 kill difference. Then, but yeah, Team Crackerjack, they were still holding strong. They were really keeping it in there. I mean, 1 kill away is just honestly pretty huge. I mean, that was earlier, at least, in the EU, we saw plenty of the matches where, it was close during everything. But then as we kept going forward, the gap started to, go a little bit more and more. We did see 1, and it was on Hanger, where it was 1 kill separating them from tying it. And they got the kill literally less than a second after the timer went down to 0. But that's close. That's close. So I have a good feeling getting to that 3rd game.
But I'm telling you, this game was decided on that Deagle kill. As you saw, Shrag, if he didn't have choked and got the kill, it wouldn't be over, and they would have get that 1 frag lead for them.
Yeah, that literally, that kill, that choke, what either side it was, could have been a tie to having 1 up. And then they would have went to some overtime, and then that could have been different. So, 1 choke doesn't make a game, but then, sometimes it actually can. So we'll have to see what...
It decides.
Yeah. Can Team Crackerjack bring any of this back? We'll see what they're able to do. We are going to be seeing the next map. Yeah, it's going to be Park. So we will see a knife because there is a slight advantage on what side. And no, I say advantage, but there are preferences to have.
I mean, on this map, I think we're gonna actually see some scar and some ratio. Shows as it's a really long distance fights, and the ratio is just 1 shot, 1 kill. I feel like that can help, especially if you get a little side with a little bit of advantage.
Oh yeah,
of course. And Cracker won the knife and choose T side.
Yep. So they get to choose their side. So we get to see who and what they get to do. And so it looks like Crackerjack's gonna go with Breach side,
and we are live.
And so we're going to be seeing where they want to go, how they're going to do. And so let's go ahead and slide in and see what they're doing.
Foden already got the first kill. Foden already got the first kill of the map. With that scar far away, Max makes it 1-1. Again, with the scar. And I told you, it's going to be a lot of scars here. Shrek gets also 1. Uxie makes it 2-2. Still a fair score, but Foden here opens up the lead. They now have the lead. They can play a little bit safer. Foden still trying to get one more frag. Real dangerous here. And Uxie gets the kill, actually making the lead even higher now. Shag lowers her down with the headshot with the Scar. Foden misses the kill. Trying to get one more here. Foden gets Max. He can get the second one on the right. He sees him. He saw him. He saw Shag kill his mate. He's trying to get that. He sees him. Maybe he gets the flick. No. Still can get the headshot connected. But Max here pushes up, gets the kill. And now Shag gets the kill on Uxie. And I think they overthrown the lead. I think now the lead's on the T side.
Yeah, I was going to check that out. So yeah, it is indeed. So we're going to be seeing how they move through this. Well, again, only 1 kill, 2 kills separating them. And see, this upper area can potentially be a bad place. You know, we saw earlier that it can. But again, if you have somebody who's rocking out, honestly, with a Scar, we saw Deadly Dave earlier, Fulgrant, before as he's formerly known, was just absolutely popping faces off.
And here we are seeing Shag popping faces off every single shot he does. He got killed by the nade. If it wasn't the nade, he would have gotten 2-3 more.
Yep, so let's just go ahead and let him do his thing again, but maybe not. Unix going to go ahead and make sure that that's not a thing. Max going to go ahead and grab one more. I mean, they're keeping it still kind of close. Doing great with it.
They don't need now to fight the T side, actually. They can, like, go to their spawns, get the head glitches, and, like, play more safe.
Yeah, but we're even. They're trying to make sure that they get that extra lead, which now it's a 2-kill lead. But they've got
to the other side.
Also,
it's a comeback.
Also, if you didn't notice, it is all Scars. All Scars on the table. No one's taking any of the risk.
Start. 4 fights with a Scar. That's the thing you want. That's the fight you want to take.
I don't think I've ever seen this many Scars in a game at all. You know, even with, you know, Circuit or even Pro League, you know, usually it's 1, maybe 2 people tops with a Scar. But
yeah, usually you see this many people with the Cash G on the Pro League, especially.
Exactly. So, you know, take it in now. Take a screenshot. There's 4 Scars in a game. Everyone's using it. Ooh.
And Foden, that was a good shot with that quick scope headshot, clean. But Shag here gets a refrag himself. He doesn't need Max to get the refrag for him.
Nah, he said, no, don't worry about it. I got this. Let me just, you know, shoot underneath this car. But see, okay, now we're getting some smokes coming in. I like it. You know, just a little bit to cut it off and, you know, kind of limit the areas. Now, granted, you could push through it.
They were using it a lot to get up on the upper part of the map.
Yeah.
But here, 8 seconds left. Who will take this map? As Shag gets a kill, Uxie gets a refrag.
Yeah.
It's a 3 players lead. I think it's over. I think Jack's gonna get that win.
Yep. So Jax, even though it was close on the first one, it looks like we're rolling it in. Jack's able to pick one up here and make it roll into a 1-1. So in the spirit of a best of 3, we're gonna have another one come about. I mean, honestly, again, they were close on the first one, so I kind of expected a whole lot. And if whoever can, you know, fully pun intended, whoever can get the high ground, you know, can actually try to win.
And it was what happened. I know, actually, they were winning, but then that nade who killed Shag on like.
I think we got that backwards. Uh-oh. I think I'm getting word. I think we got it backwards.
Ooh. Did we? I think so.
Because I thought.
I think it's. Yep. Team Rigatoni actually won. Max and Shag were the Team Jacks, so we had the names upside down. But
yeah, see that.
So it's a 2-0 actually.
But speaking of that, Impostas, I guess clearly beat out. Let's go and grab it in there, Rigatoni. Sorry, take it away. The Pasta's victory. They are now the just top tier food. Sorry, Cracker Jacks. You know, you're a delicious snack, but unfortunately,
pasta superior.
Yeah, pasta superior.
I mean, I ate pasta today, and I made it such a good pasta.
See, you know, that's what you need is just to have that. You know, and Cracker Jacks, as much as they are delicious, you know, they are a snack that you typically buy. You know, that is kind of popcorny. And now, granted, Caramel corn is delicious, but I'm a kettle corn kind of person. It's just basically sugar coated popcorn. It's just delicious, caramelized, but not caramel, but caramelized sugar. Delicious.
Pasta one, anyways.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? That's the thing. They're both carbs, but pasta is definitely more filling than literally puffed air, basically. Puffed
Yeah,
starch. So
that's for sure.
it's more filling.
I think pasta, it's the one who feels more, gets more people fed. It just does everything better. I mean, that's why they won 2-0.
Yep. So yeah, that's just where we are. But congratulations to that. We're going to get the next games set up and ready to go in the back end. So while that is going on, something that we talked about earlier in the first stream of the day, we got to give you a little bit of insight to the upcoming Season 3 Pro League. We do have some lovely information about that. It's not a whole lot, but it's something, a little teasy tease there. We do have the maps available to go over, and so we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about that. So here are the map pool that's coming in for Season 3. Some of your favorites may be gone. Some of them maybe not. But what I do love with this is it is going to force people to play like 4 out of 7 of the maps that almost no one plays. That various people have issues with, right? Raid is like the least chosen of the most common maps. But then you have Soar, Village, and Costello in the mix. So your 3 pedestals to stand on that you just love to the ends is Port, Canals, and Bureau. I love this.
I feel like we're gonna watch a lot of Costello this season. Because Costello is really a great map. It's really a great map. And I think finally teams will be starting to learn how to use it as a special, map. When they have a build 3 that was like pick first thing Costello and just surprise the enemy. No one will be ready to play Costello.
No, and whoever's practicing right now, wink, should be doing that. And for the ones who really want to surprise people, wink, Soar, get good on Soar. And, you might be able to surprise because, Soar, I think out of all of them, even though Costello is the newest, like, people really don't do Soar very often. And I like it. I do. But, it's just the way, I guess the design, I don't know what it is, but just, it's not done the most. But if you can get good with it, on a best of 3, you got to get 1 at least, right?
I do understand why Soar is not played too much, as it's a really city-sided map. It's heavenly city-sided. It's like Legacy, and that's why I think also we don't see Legacy too much often whenever it's in the map pool. There's so much city side that you can be winning 12-0 on the city side. When you go to the T side, you can just get comeback and 13-12 easily.
Yeah, it's almost like how Legacy used to be. Legacy used to be just horrible with that. And, my first, seeing of that was back in a community tournament. And, it was 12-1. And I'm like, well, that's, here we go. And then all of a sudden, they switched sides. And the team that was at 1 got to 13-1.
I think it was Vigorous against Rain, if I'm not wrong. I was watching that game live. I had the same reaction. But I was watching it. I was not casting it as now.
Yeah, and so seeing that that's a thing, that it can be that one-sided. Obviously, that people want to try and be able to get ahead, but it's gonna be fun because now we still have Port, which is my top number 1, and we got Village, who's my number 2. Costello is starting to creep up on my list, and Raid, Canals, Bureau, they're all solid to me. Some people don't like Raid for the rush capabilities that it is on the Breach side, but I think that makes it very interesting. But also, I'm also a bit of a rusher myself, and that at least gives me something that I can do. I'm not like I'm patient, but I really do like to just fly in.
If you do fast pushes on Village on that A side with the flashes up the roof, I mean, it's GG. I don't know how. You can look at the floor as a city, on the floor, backwards, everything. You'll get flashed by those flashes up the roof.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it's a thing. It's the fun of it. Like, flashbangs are kind of bright.
I mean, the flashbangs here, they do flash. I mean, that's a thing for sure on cops. They do flash.
Yeah.
So watch out.
Yeah, they flash some, they flash a little. So, and that's one of my favorite things about, with port is it just, you can throw everything over anything just about. Obviously, the B side is indoors, but you can get stuff in and, you can do some bounce angles. But overall, I think this is going to be a solid lineup. Some people may be upset that, their favorite map is not here, but this will be fun. Like chaotically fun.
I'll let it sit here. There will be people complaining because there's not Legacy and Grounded, especially Grounded, a favorite map for like a lot of players here. We've seen a lot over the years. Over the years, Grounded's been like, I think the second most played probably.
Yeah.
Cups.
Yeah, I would say so. I feel like over time it's kind of gone down a little bit, but I think for the most part it's still guaranteed a top 3 still.
It's normal to go down whenever every single player in the game knows how to play it.
Yeah, so then they play everything else to kind of get that experience and everything else.
Map.
Yeah,
they get a third map, so it's fair.
Yeah, and so it's gonna be a fun time. Like I said, I really do think that this map lineup will make season 3 really chaotic in just the best way possible. So
for sure.
I'm excited. I don't know about everybody's excited, but we're gonna have a good time nonetheless. I'm excited to see more Costello because it's here, so we're at least gonna see it in the finals. Seeing it that all the way at the end. And more village, more port, and I love the fact that raid is back in to have some fun, and that's
raid. I like raid because of the KSG. There's so much KSG on that B side on raid. So much fun to see.
Yep, and so just before we go too far, that's the little Pro League thing. So if you guys are here, you guys get that information. If you're not here and you're seeing this later, it's still the same thing, but you weren't here when it was live. But it's definitely the take a screenshot and spread the word because that is the map pool that's going to be coming soon. But as the players are getting in, they're getting their faces ready to be blown off for you guys' entertainment. We got to let you know, of course, with the we didn't go over it earlier, but these are the teams that have made it all the way through into this round 16. We're not going to go over all of them. There's a ton of names here, but, we got, Club Penguin Warriors. We got Fearless HQ is in here. We got DYG, and so on down here. We see Rigatoni down there, but obviously they've moved up. So it's a good time. We got some names, some familiar names, some non-familiar names. Actually, a lot of them I have no idea. Never seen them before, which is awesome, and I'm excited to cast them.
I mean, also, this processing thing, it is the Americas one. We are watching the Americas bracket right now. Is the stream you're watching right now.
Yep.
But, yeah. And the next game we're gonna see seems interesting enough also.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yep. Well, I think there's like a team we don't have much info on, and I think it's players we haven't seen a lot on streams.
Now, we do have at least a few, names that, may have been seen. I can tell that we got Mirage, we've got Ottawa. Love seeing some names in here. Snoop's technically on the side for VOP. But then on the other side, we do have the gang here. The gang's all here. Well, not yet, but they're almost there. They're working their way in. But these guys, a little bit newer, Sword, Air, these guys will be coming in here shortly. We'll be able to see them. Never really seen them, which is exciting to be able to see some new talent, some new things. And we'll be able to find out who can do it. Although, VOP is a little stacked.
A bit of a favorite.
Yeah.
A little bit favorite.
It's one of those somebody had to play against them and, based off seeding and how things went, unfortunately, that may be how it goes. But the fact that it's a 2v2, it's a death match. You can come back. You don't have to worry about planting the bomb. You just pop your face out, you get the kill. If you use that spawn shield to your advantage, you can at least, if you die, you pop out with, pop out with it, and you're good.
It is 3 seconds only, but it still can do a lot of damage if you can use it right.
Yeah.
If you have like enough awareness of where the player is gonna spawn, how much time they have to spawn, it's gonna be crazy. It can be a little useful info.
Yeah. And with that, it's just one of those, if you get taken down and you can see where they're going to be, you're kind of visualizing as you, spawn in, pop that corner, take a head, look, if you're going to go down, make sure someone goes with you. That's a 1-to-1 trade.
And again, we're going to see Bout, then Impasse, and then Park.
Should be great. Seeing Impasse will be awesome coming in. And then Park being the last one if we need it.
And Bout will be really useful for the less known team, for Odise Gang. If they can use the utility right, their plays right, it can really help them a lot. On the way that Bout is a really small map, utility can be really useful. The nades, double nade them, flash them, and we can really get a really good way into a winning at least the first map, pushing it up to Impasse. And if they lose, they still have another chance in Park, which is a really far away map. And the sniper can make the difference.
Yeah, so that'll be something that they can use to their advantage. And if they can, again, spawn and refrag a kill for themselves, that's going to be really good. That's a way for them to keep up, but also use that to their advantage.
Also, we do have the sides, as there will be no knife in Bout again. VOP team will be on the CT, and Odise Gang on the T side. Now we are getting...
Yep, so we'll be able to see that, and we'll be able to see, because the sides don't really matter here. You spawn behind some wood, and then you pop out, and, you just try to use that to your advantage.
You do have, I think, on this map, collision or the breach side won't make much of a difference, but as we saw on map as Park, it can be a little useful.
Yeah, it definitely can. So we're just waiting on those final confirmations. We got just a little bit longer for everybody to wait for this and be able to see who will be able to take the first chaoticness that is Bout, and who can run about and cause a muck.
Do you think we'll see those nade kills, those deagle kills as last map that we saw?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, that's another thing, when you spawn in, use that shield to your advantage and be able to, toss a nade, lighten them up a little bit, spray the wall where they are.
Exactly. Use those 2 seconds to the most. 2 might seem a little bit, but it's a lot of time to throw a nade, to see where they are, even to like peek and pre-fire the way, because you will know where they are. It's a small map, you know where they killed you. Just peek and spray directly. You have 2 seconds to kill them. That's such a good advantage.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Might be ready.
Yep, looks like we are. So these guys are resetting in, and let's go ahead and hop in to see where they're going.
And now we see both of them playing peacefully. The flash comes in and Mirage gets the first one and the second one by the wall bank.
Yeah, great start already. Ooh, even better now. Oh no.
No, that does not look good.
No. It's there we go, Air. Let's get it on.
Let's get a comeback started.
Yeah.
Or will the caster curse apply?
Oh, and the nade coming in for him. Good. I mean, really, as much as we, we got Ottawa and Mirage, they are some fan favorites. They know how to work a weapon by all means. But come on, Air and Sword, let's give them some extra love for them. They can work their way through. This is definitely a chaotic map that it is.
And even if they lose here 2-0 or 2-1, whatever it is, do know they are here because they won 2 rounds. They've advanced here. They didn't get here doing nothing.
Yeah, exactly. They're in the top 16, and so they've definitely earned their way here. unfortunately based off their seeding, and how things go. But I mean, they're still doing good. They're still doing fantastic. I mean, they're half, but it's not a bad half yet.
I mean,
as long as Mirage doesn't keep doing that.
And Stuart needs to get in the game. He only has 1 kill for now. It's 1 and 8. He needs to get in this. If he was in getting also kills, it will be such a closer map.
Yeah, you're right. 2 and 8 now. It's definitely a lot, different compared to 10 and 4. So I mean, it's definitely something that does hurt a little bit. But again, you're still making it top 16. It's definitely a good experience. This is good stuff to be working on and good to see. Mirage is just our double kill master of the day, constantly taking both players out.
I've seen a lot of flash plays with the double peak from Otto and Mirage. They are really playing this well tactically. People might see Rumble as like, oh, there's no need to be much tactic, it's only 2v2 deathmatch. But look at them, with those flashes, peeking, flashing the other one, peaks pre-fire. Those are strats that will win you games.
Yeah, because you double peek and no one goes down, that's 2, and then it's 4, and then it's 6, and then clearly at that point, as you do those double peeks and those things work, I mean, you're chilling with some good distance on him. And I mean, and Air's doing great though, smoking himself, holding those angles. I mean, he's really keeping the team in this.
Yeah, but Mirage doesn't want to stop. Look at that, 16-7. 17-7.
But I mean, look, Sword is working his way back up. Air's doing not too bad. I mean, this is a very solid time. Just unfortunately, there's more doubles that have happened on the side of VOP, and so, it's not looking too good. But we still got 30 seconds. Ooh, that was a good nade.
And we just seen like triple kill from the city side, for the Closian side, without any response, and that's what they need. They need those triple, those doubles, those nade kills, those flash and peak kills.
Oh, there we go.
With a circuit champion skin on that AUG, make it one more Stewart double kill. That's what he needs. Enter the game, help Air win this map.
Just had to get warmed up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe his hands were cold. Never know.
Yeah, and look at that. We're not like, what, 2 games into this? We got a 30 bomb. It took all day earlier for the stream, but yeah.
Seemed good gameplay.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Otto and Mirage were just like, they played it perfectly, really. The flashes, the peaks, double peeking, nading, smoking themselves, helping themselves, and Mirage, obviously, it was just crazy on the map. 20-10 and 3 assists, while his mate had 14 kills and 13 deaths, 2 assists. He was just carrying it.
Yeah, and so with that being said, it was a good game. They were down by 10, in which case is not too terrible considering who they're going up against. So very happy about that. Very happy what we saw. So we're going to be getting them into the next game, which is going to be Impasse. These guys will have another chance and be able to see what they can do and be able to pull that back up. I mean, I think it's totally doable. Yeah, I don't think they were doing bad. Although Sword at the beginning, it wasn't. It's that first part. The first day jitters. On stream, it happens. Being able to perform on stream is a whole nother thing. So now that we're warmed up, we're going to be able to hop into Impasse, and we're going to see what they can do. This one we saw earlier, and which case it can be a little bit more easier with the steps. If you're able to hold your angles, pop up, jiggle back and forth using the stairs and the walls, you should be pretty good.
There's a lot of wall bangs that you have to watch out. All of those things on the below the stairs are wall bangable. So if you get seen, just even for the other way of the map, if you just pre-fires you through it, you're gonna get killed. So they need those kills fast.
Yeah, and that's just what it is. That's one of those things to where you got to watch out for, and especially if people are holding, whichever team on whatever side is holding on the stairs, and then you try to move. It's a thing. Yeah, so they if they can adapt to it, obviously I think VOP's doing pretty good with that, and so having a 10 kill lead, which will help for round balance if we get to the third map. They'll more like to be able to pick server wise. So we'll have to wait and see if we need Park. But they currently with 1-0. VOP's doing pretty good, and it could be ending here. Could not be.
I mean, VOP is doing really great right now. And if they keep going, if they play this map as they played the last one with the flashes, double peaks, getting those headshots every single time, Mirage doing good as he did last map, they are on for the win.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's if they can do those wall bangs, be able to hold those pieces, it's gonna be hard. So we'll have to wait and see what can be done. Can they take it? Can they not? We'll find out as the players join in. It'll be a good time. But hopefully Sword is warmed up now and can be able to provide a little bit more support.
Exactly. Now we saw him getting kills on that afterwards. He was growing up the kills, getting himself back in the game.
Yep.
And I think he actually did good at the end of the game. He was doing better than Air actually at the end of the game. Now if they can both do the game they were doing, like Air at the start, Stewart on the end, on this map, they can get the win.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if they could just pick it up where they left off, then they should be sitting pretty good with it.
Yeah, Odise has all the chance to take this to Park and take us to a third map, and maybe even win and be the first upset of the stream. No, actually the second one, as we thought the team Crackers would won, as they are Pro League players and they lost to the Circuit players. Maybe this time the other Pro League players might lose against the other
the unknown
players.
Like
everyone. Exactly. The players like me, you, and everyone else on the rankings. Anyone could have been in their place there if they had played enough, do their strats right, apply them in game. They could have got there.
Yep. And so once we get everything squared away, it looks like the teams have decided there's not going to be a knife this time around. So looks like when everything's good to go, we'll be able to be done and get right into game number 2. Again, this is going to be Impasse game number 2. And now that looks like both teams are ready to go, and so shortly we'll be able to hop in and see what is possible. It looks like they're almost ready.
They should be ready any second. We're gonna watch this Impasse. You gotta watch those wall bangs, as I said.
Yep.
The part below, everything is wall bangable. The Coalition or the T-Breach, both of them can use that to their favor.
Yep, here we go. First one's coming in. We have just absolute gunfire coming already. A little bit of ping damage happening to Air, but ultimately Ottawa's going to be able to get the first one. Sword goes down, but quick refrag on it. So, again, they've got to keep this close if they want to be able to not let them take a huge lead.
And here they take the lead actually, but Mirage again headshots, gets it back, gets the double, and there you go. I think they now have the lead. But I think this will be a way closer map, as now Stewart is actually doing good. Air is doing good. He's doing the wall bangable places. He gets the kill. Now you see he retreats. He'll try to get a little pick for info, and then he'll go back again. He's doing good. He's playing good. He's doing the kill, rotating, and Stewart here on the upper part.
Oh, that's
doing crazy
great.
Good also.
I think they started catching on to the refragging on each other. That was a great turn.
They playing really well. Mirage here trying to get the headshots, not connecting. I think Stewart, yeah, but now Ottawa from the below takes it. Air knows the info. You can see that Stewart is actually giving the info to Air, and whenever Stewart dies, Air gets in the stairs. They're not letting the stairs open. They always want to have the high ground. At least one for the info.
Perfect. Look at that. And look at that. They actually have a 4-kill lead at this point. Not too bad. They just got to keep this up. There's 2 minutes, a little bit more on the clock, so there's still plenty more kills to be gotten. But that's good. Again, they're using this to their advantage. Trying to the refrag looks like the first time it fell apart here. both going down. But again, yeah, I mean, they're holding it down pretty solidly. A lot of equipment coming in. Mirage, surprised he didn't get touched by that.
And I mean, we know they are a little bit less good on the aim. So yeah, those little refracts will happen, but they still are playing really well.
Man, these nades are being deadly.
That nade was crazy good. But here you see Air already camping a little bit more on spawn. I think he got seen. I got sawn. I'm not sure. The nade double nading. Not doing a lot of damage there. But Air, he might have seen someone with the nade. He could have got the kill there if he had reacted fast enough. But now Ottawa gets actually the chance to it, and I think the lead it's out. I don't think the lead exists anymore.
Actually, it's even. They're close still. There's a minute left on the clock now. A little bit of back and forth. Oh, will he see? All right, barrel stuff there. What can be done? There's only, what, one? Yeah, one kill lead, so they've got to be able to close this up just a little bit. Those equipments really need to be coming in handy here. Using that peeker's advantage, maybe. Double checking it. Still got to be.
They're keeping it at one kill only. They're keeping on one kill only, and that's the important thing. Here, Stuart got the info there. Both of them are there. Air needs to help him, and there you go. The lead. Now there's no lead. They even again, and now they have the lead.
Oh, this is close. We got 30 seconds left. No, the nade coming in. Well, we gotta have a chance in the chat. You know, map 3, map 3, map 3. It's so close to going to it. Oh,
and we don't.
You know, they got a 2-kill lead. 20 seconds. They just got to hold it back.
Hold down and watch out for the nades. Because Mirage is doing so many kills with the nades. That cannot happen. And you see Stewart camping on spawn.
Oh, it's even.
But the lead,
10 seconds.
The lead is gone. Wait.
Oh, no. Come on, I think a refrag real quick.
It's over.
Oh.
GG. I think
man. One kill. Wow. That was so close. But the fact of the matter that what you would consider, you know, kind of Randy's, you know, online, you know, just they haven't had any placements, you know, don't have a whole lot of info on them. We're able to, you know, bring that forward. I mean, by one kill.
I mean, they played so well. They did the reflex. They both played at the level they should be playing.
Yeah.
Air as the start of the first map, Stewart as the end of the first map. They played so well, and you can see 2 players, 2v2, even with the slight technical advantage to the side of the breach, to the side of VOP team, they still made a hell of a game, and they lost on the last 10 seconds by 1.
Yeah, honestly, if they had 20 seconds mark, that 22 seconds mark, where they had 2-round lead, man, if they had booked it to the back, you know, they might have been able to hold out, you know, flash them off, you know, keep them down just long enough, and then they could have pushed through those doors, and it would have been an absolute mess. But
and I saw Air was trying to get the last kill on the last 10 seconds when you were casting the last 10 seconds. He almost went to the kill, but he got flashed actually.
Yeah, I saw 1 kill each basically, and so it stayed the same before it went to overtime, or would have if there was like an extra second.
If Stewart did not get aggressive and go on those stairs, they actually might have won because they were both on spawn. They could have crossfired. But yeah, Stewart played a little bit more aggressive and kind of lost the gunfight and gave the advantage away for the breach or VOP team.
Yep. And so, you know, that's just one of those just super small things. But, you know, congratulations to them both for being able to play. You know, they made it to the top 16 anyways. But, you know, that's something for them to have experience for. I mean, the fact that they're going against Pro League players and circuit winners, you know, we saw the circuit skin. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, you held up. That first one kind of got away from you at the beginning. It's okay. Happens to the best of us. You know, you can't just start off great every time. But, you know, after getting warmed up, I mean, that's pretty solid. So, I mean, tip a hat, you know, I don't know if I would have made it to top 16.
I didn't. I got eliminated first round.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you more. It was more than a 10 lead.
Yeah. So, you know, they're able to do good, you know, so that's going to be great. So it'll be exciting to see. what's coming up next as we roll through. We are going to have some more teams obviously coming in. We do have Seminal Elite coming in, and we have Fearless HQ coming up.
Yep. Seminal Elite against Fearless HQ. We have Seminal Elite Pro League team. They play the last Pro League and will play the next Pro League. So that's a team that's used to the Pro League. They are known as the second best team on NA North America. So that's a high thing to be.
Yeah.
That means they are there. They fight for titles. They fight for the money.
Yeah, these are some big names here. Fearless HQ coming in and Seminal. So this should be a pretty close, brawl out, all out type of scenario.
And to make it more interesting, we have the Pro League. They are used to the competition. And on the other side, Fearless HQ, they are a secret team. They are newer competitive team, which apparently, from what I've heard, they are doing quite good right now, or at the start of the competitive scene.
Yeah, I've personally heard of Fearless, and I've seen that they've done pretty good. They're working their way up. I mean, they're just taking notches, and just working their way as they go. Now,
And
where and how far they will go, we'll see. But
And-
the point is, they're doing good, and they're here already in Rumble. They made it all the way up. So, but can they take out basically, arguably, depending on who you are, the number 1 or the number 2 team?
And to make even more of a difference as every time, they are playing again Bauda's first map and Parquet's second map and Impasse as third, just like the first game we had.
Yeah. So Bout is one of those that that's where the discipline is. That's where the aim really matters. The chaos, you have to be able to thrive in the chaos.
And as every single game we saw, and especially as how Mirage did it with Ottawa the last game I mean, flashes, peek together, don't peek alone, and use the spawns to throw nades. That will make you easily have a 10-point lead, as VOP team did on that first map.
Yeah,
and another info.
That's great.
You can go. We won't have a knife again for Bout. Fearless will be on the breach side, and Seminal on the coalition side.
Yep, and it looks like we're about halfway ready. We're waiting for the rest to pop their way in, make sure that everything's good. But again, as far as Fearless, doing great so far, working their way up versus Seminal. If you guys have any predictions, feel free to drop it in. Let us know what you think in the chat.
I do think this is probably the first game we will see a draw. And for you guys that you don't know, when the draw happens, we have to rematch that map. So there will be again 4 minutes again, TDM, all utility.
Yeah. So it'll be great. If we, and I honestly think, between these two, this is probably the best chance that we have for it to be a tie. And it won't be like a tie because someone's hiding. This is going to be a tie because they're just taking each other's faces off. It'll be last second.
And I mean, I really think this is a perfect game for that. And it's a perfect game. If Fearless wins, it should show the younger players, the newer players for the competitive. Here, look, they are beating the pros. They are beating the Pro League players, the big tournaments players. Come and do it yourself too. Get in the Rumble, get into ranks, get into training, get your team up. Do it.
Yeah, because it's a fun time. If you guys play the game and you have it, it's a good time. You just, if you play, you get, you top frag all the time, and you online, or you do ranked. Grab a bud. That's a great part about Rumble. The fact this is 2v2, you and one person. Who's your battle buddy? Who's the guy that's always on that you play with? Grab him. And join Rumble.
Yep. So, and I mean, there's a lot of tournaments like that. The cups, especially, they also really good for you guys.
Yep.
And do not get motivated because you lost on the first round, because you lost maybe on the semifinals by a big score. Do not get demotivated. Just play again. Just try. Get it good. Get it playing well, getting fluent.
Yeah. I mean, that's just a big thing is, yes, you may have a problem with some things, but, you just try again. You learn, you see how it goes. And, but what we do get to see how it goes is the
We
next
are
game.
live.
Yep, looks like everybody's ready. Here's where Seminal versus Fearless. EDM.
You can see Ox destroying them. That's what we can see. But Bunny Girls also, I think that's like 4 kills each or 3 kills each for the start of the game.
Yeah, we're just a few seconds into this. And yeah, 4 kills each. We're tied. So they're keeping strong at least so far. And I really do enjoy that Ox is taking the initiative, and he's using a scar.
And I was really liking also the gameplay Bunny Girl was doing on the bottom getting those frags. He was below and he was getting those frags.
Yeah, she's still, well, now they flip, but the point is someone's down there, and it's a solid distraction. Being able to hold those angles. If there's no railing, you're in just a beautiful position. Even if you're not, though, because remember, it's hard you can't really shoot through that very easily. It can cause problems. And so being able to do that, honestly, it's a great strategy. But Ox is so strong with that scar, which is surprising, again, to see. Usually it's, we saw earlier and before, it's AUGs and SGs and... Yeah, it was really bad. It maybe some pistols, but, pulling out a scar. It's definitely, you're trusting in your skills.
And you can see, I think now Seminal actually has like at least a 4-point lead. They're doing really good, and as I told you guys, double peak. Use your utility, and that's what they are doing right now. That's why they are winning. They are destroying. 4-point lead. And they don't look like to stop too. Yonko dies to Bunny Girl, but here Ox actually gets a refrag with the scar. Might get the second one, gets the second one. He might get the third one soon enough.
Man, the scar is just ripping.
It is. It just kills so easily. It feels so smooth. Also, the shots going out of the scar. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, the biggest thing is, you can get 2 solid kills with a scar. And, well, seeing as there's only 2 people to kill, you're guaranteed a Rumble ace every single time with 1 magazine, even if you miss some of those shots.
Exactly. I think it's like 2 to 3 shots maximum for a scar to kill. That's just amazing for this kind of map. And can Ox actually surpass Mirage score? It was 20 kills. I think he has like 16 right now. And Ox, again, him getting kills over kills. He has 19 already. But he has 20 now. Just destroying them. Ooh.
He's getting a lot of pings.
Look, again, 20. One more and he gets over. He gets over Mirage. That's how good he's doing right now. And again, just 1 tap, over 1 tap. And whenever he lets the car go, he dies.
Yeah, he tried, but, I mean, they're working out. Come on, Bunny Girl, let's get it in. Let's go ahead and take him down. Arsenal's having a good time. He's definitely need to pick it up just a wee bit. Bunny Girl's actually keeping things pretty close. There was only 5 kills separating. Well, maybe not. You're getting there.
Yeah, but as you said, Bunny Girl is actually... We are talking a lot about Ox, but Bunny Girl is at 19 right now.
Yeah.
19 kills.
Yeah, that's the exact point. We said 23, but I mean, look at that. 19 for. I mean, not bad. And that's super close. And honestly, look at that. I mean, just a little bit off the top for Bunny Girl, and then 2 kills off for Arsenal. I mean, it's not bad.
That's close. That's close.
Yeah.
Really close. More close than I thought it would be on this map.
Yeah, so, but either way, we're going to see that roll up. Seminal going to be able to grab 1 for themselves. And so we're going to be able to see them add 1 point to their board. And go ahead and take game number 1. So we're going to go ahead and get the next one set and ready to go. And what you said that this next one's Park?
Yep. The
Yes.
next one is Park.
Oh
And
no.
again, a little bigger
Ox with
map.
that scar, man.
But again, it's a bigger map. It's easier to hide and easier to maintain a lead. If they can get the early lead, just keep it. Just hide. Go behind your you know those things on spawn, those walls.
Yep.
If you can get behind that with a like 2-player lead, you're good. Scars, snipers, just stay there. Just kill them by there. No?
Yeah. And the fact that, as you have the upper area to park, the upper part of the hill, I mean, the scar's pretty deadly. We did see some U ratio play there as well earlier, but it was not nearly as good as the scars. I mean, if you can get somebody good with the scar, which unfortunately for Fearless, Ox is that, and so that's going to be something they're really going to have to contend with, is to make sure he does not get the high ground, because that will spell a little bit of problems for him.
Mm-hmm. But again, this park map, this is the chance for Fearless. A little bigger map, and then again, they will go into impasse if they go to the third one. And we saw just last game how um, how the unknown players almost got the win over the Pro League players on that map.
Yeah, I mean, it was super close, and well, we'll just have to see if that's possible. Fearless, they've been doing great, working their way up, so we'll see if they can make this, our first, third map for the day. But honestly, again, I'm real excited. This gives them a good chance. But the biggest thing is they really got to keep a Scar or U ratio out of the top of the hill. That's definitely something they got to do.
They have, they must. It's not a have. They must. They win or they are out.
Yeah. So
they do not have a choice.
Yeah, this is kind of the end all be all. Now, this one, again, we'll more likely see a knife for this map. Again, there's a little bit of preferences to who starts on what side. So we have to wait and see once everybody gets in and gets ready to go. But yeah, I think it's solid. Seminal, as much as, they are as good as they are, nothing like a little smackdown from some new guys, or newer guys, not necessarily new. Got to keep yourself humble. A lot of times, you do so good so often, and then, you get that one match that makes you understand. You're like, it's been going so good, and then it went so wrong so fast.
These matches are just like, how can I say it? Improbable? No, I don't. I can't get the word, but like, you cannot think. You cannot.
Unpredictable.
You can exactly. That's the word.
Yeah.
These are unpredictable matches. You cannot know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and so
at the point we see a player do 23 kills in a single map on 4 minutes. That's crazy. That's some number of kills people don't do, even on the 13 rounds games, on the Pro League games. You don't see many people do 23 kills.
Yeah, that's pretty much a kill every 10 seconds. I mean, every 10 seconds they pop in someone's face off.
Every 10 seconds. That's board of your hands. Just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Kill.
Poof, kill.
Yep.
Again.
And remember, that 10 seconds does also count for the respawn time if they get taken down. So think about it. Give himself 3 to 5 seconds, and then there's a kill, then a kill, then a kill, then you gotta wait for the death, because he had a fair amount of deaths too with that 23, so pretty much every 5 seconds he appeared, he had a kill.
We saw him doing 3Ks, 2Ks, 4Ks with a scar, headshot.
Yeah. So, I mean, great to see. If we see anything above 30, that's awesome when it comes to, the overall kills for the match. So, the fact that we got to see 33, not bad. Doing real good in that 4 minutes.
We see a single player do 30 kills, though. That would be crazy.
Yeah, that'll be just spawn, kill, spawn, kill, spawn, kill.
that man would be pre-firing every single wallbang spawn points on this whole map.
Yep, and it's doable, especially with Park. You know, if they actually do take over the hill, that actually is totally possible to be able to just look down and do that. So, well, looks like everybody is getting in. We're just waiting on the reset to go for the knife, and then we'll be able to find out, you know, whose side's gonna be who's what they select. It looks like we are about to fly in to find out that knife.
Exactly.
Let's check it out. All right, here we go. Let's see what Seminal's got. They're ready. Looks like they're not gonna do anything crazy. Oh wow.
Clean.
Yep, and
Clean.
there it is. Now they get to choose. Now they're gonna be able to see where they want to go. They get to make the pick. And so
They're still thinking. And collision side, we will have Seminal on the collision side. The last part we had, collision won that map. So they probably got the map, the side with a little bit of advantage, and they are ready to apply it.
Yep. So let's go and fly and see what they can do already. But not who you think it is. We do see a Scar coming out. Actually, we see 3 out of 4 Scars.
Ox now decided to not play a Scar.
It's kind of weird.
That's the player we expected to see with a Scar. The player we expected to drop 30 in this map. But Yonko, that's a good tap there.
Yeah, that was
good
quick.
Headshot.
That was clean. But
there you go. Refrag.
Here we go with the Scars. They're going to see what they can do with it. I mean, Bunny Girl might be able to do some good, or Arsenal as well. In the first little bit of the match, so we do have a tie still. And there we go. Bunny Girl getting 2.
Exactly. They got the lead now. One kill lead, but they had the lead. Now just play safe. Play safe.
Yeah, no, just play safe.
You don't have to push. You don't need frags right now. You just need to get that lead safe. And you see the Seminal players are both actually on the same place. So that this can happen. If one dies, they get a refrag instantaneously.
We got all Scars again. Ox is in it. Saw this a little bit before, you know. All 4 Scars rolling. I mean, and again, I'll make the same comment I did. You know, this is more that we see of any, you know, diffuse. You know, you don't see 4 people in one game running Scars very often.
Ox. Easier.
Yeah.
The game. I'm seeing flashbacks right now.
Ooh. Oh, he is so flashed. Oh,
he was.
He just ate that for breakfast. But, well, they're going to try it again. Oh, wow. They're really getting good at these flashes on him.
They're playing so well. They're getting this lead. I think they've even got the lead up to 3 kills.
Yeah.
Now 1, but they had 3 kills.
You know, they just got to do it again, you know. Ooh, they're so flashed.
The utility played by the breach side, it's being really good. But now it's all equal. They lost the lead. Just like that. In the snap of the fingers, they lost the lead. And then now they are below 2 kills down. Yonko, what is this? What is he doing? Just destroying them. Did they change the device with Ox? Did they change the iPads?
Yeah, I mean, look at this. He's got... Yonko is just ripping heads. Oh, and he ran out of ammo. That infamous click before the death.
Now there's almost only 1 minute left. The breach side must go and try to get those kills.
Come on, you're only 2 kills.
1 kill.
2 kills.
2 kills again.
Yeah, back again.
It's back and forth. You can relax on this type of games.
There it
But
goes.
Again, the good part of being more established players is that you know you can relay on someone on the map.
Yeah, look at that. That's smoke to give help.
Team play, tactics, having always someone fragging all the time. That's what makes you the best.
We're even. We got 30 seconds. We got 30 seconds. 25. Bunny Girl's almost just one bullet. That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Bunny
That's
Girl
it.
wants to lose. Now he can die. Now he can die. He should play the fights now. Exactly.
Oh.
Arsenal gets a refresh.
Just hide. Just hide. You're getting greedy. You're 2 ahead. You got 8 seconds left.
He got
Don't
the lead.
peek.
Just hide.
Just flash him.
Just he got the lead.
And there it
He got the
is.
lead.
And there it is. 1 for 1. Fearless actually able to make it.
And I told you, now we're gonna go to Impasse, the map. We saw the Pro League players struggling.
Yeah. But look at that. Congratulations to Fearless. It's 1-1. Yeah, again, there's a good chance to be had here. So
We're seeing a pattern here. First map, always someone having 20 plus kills. Second map, it's almost the same. And now, third map, let's see what happens.
yeah, because that's the biggest thing is, they're getting, the pros in a sense are able to just, they're ready a lot faster, right? They're used to it. They can hop in, blow some heads off really quickly. And, some of us more regular folks take a game or so to get warmed up. And so the second game, yeah, I agree. So the second game, let's do a little bit better. And as we roll through, we'll have to wait and see what they can do. But going to game 3, that was definitely not what it was going to look like going into it. But they were able to pull that back, and with basically 1 HP on either side, Arsenal was able to pick up that last kill to take it over the edge. They were able to take that. That was really good, really well planned.
And I liked how Bunny Girl played. He waited to Arsenal to get a frag, to get the 1 kill advantage, so that he could pick, die because he was low, so that he was not a burden at the end.
And then get the refrag after that, after seeing where those shots came from. That was just clean. And so, they ended up with a 2 kill advantage, which was just great. They gave him a nice little, safety net. Again, like I said, at the end, don't get too greedy. Don't stick your head out. So we'll be able to see as we go into the third map what and how things are. It's going to be great. So, guys, we just got to wait for the match to be done, get started, get the players in there, but it shouldn't take too long. But Seminal, Fearless, they've done good so far. Again, as we've just been chatting about it, Fearless doing great on map number 2, Seminal doing great on map number 1. We did see this map just a little bit ago, which wasn't too far because these matches only take, 5 minutes basically. But, the higher tier team struggling and almost lost Impasse.
And it's not the first map that the Pro League players, the established players, are struggling. It's the second one. It's the second time the Pro League players are struggling. It's always on the more faraway maps, the ones that you need to have a little bit more of luck included.
Yeah.
Because these are faraway maps. The aim control, you can have a perfect aim. There will still be shots that will go really far away from where you want to do it. And the luck here, it was with the Breach side and Fearless side helping them get the win.
Yep. And they, honestly, those scars make things a little bit easier, especially that scope. I'm going to bring it in. We haven't seen any U ratios yet. But again, those are not exactly the most comfortable thing that, people use.
Indeed. I mean, you miss your shot, you're half dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ratio.
And then you're struggling. You gotta reload that, and well, here we are. So if you miss it, you miss it.
I mean, it's easier to reload and actually faster if you just click on the thing to change the guns than to actually wait for the animation. That's a trick I learned a lot of time ago. I don't know, not many people know it. Most of more established players know it, but whenever you shoot with your ratio, click again on the change weapons. That will make the reload faster.
Yeah, and see, that's one of those things that little trick of the trade that you can learn by watching these things. Something from us, Deepa, giving that little sneak away. If you can get good now, by all means, that's a hard thing to learn. You got to learn to fire, switch weapons, basically double tap it, and then also still
Exactly.
trying to move and keep cover and your aim and everything. So it is a skill, but it is something that can be done and is done. And plus, even if you fire the one shot, switch to your pistol, if it's in a medium range scenario, and now you have your pistol out, more than likely, I would guess a deagle in that scenario, and then just, try to use the hand cannon, the handheld sniper rifle.
Do it as we saw on the first map of about he missed his shots with the SG, took out the deagle, one tap.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you miss your ratio, take the deagle. Don't risk it the reload time if he's close. Just take the deagle, take the pistol wherever you are. If you're on the collision side, I will recommend XD, as it's fast to pull out and shoots like an AK. Just take the XD and you'll have more chance of killing him than waiting for the reload.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things. And as we get ready, we're waiting on these. We got the players in. We're just waiting for the final confirmation. Then we'll be able to be good to go. But and one of the best parts, though, as far as rolling into things, the pistol skin. Now, granted, this time around, it's not for the XD, but it is going to be for those the dualies, which I really do hope that we get to see the dualies running out, dual green pistols riling about in the next Pro League, maybe, because we do have again some of those Pro League players. So hopefully, we can see that. As we roll through with it.
As I said, there's some green gloves. Actually, in the last cases, I think I got it on the autumn cases that I don't know if they're still in the game, but I got it there, and they're amazing. They would be amazing with this pistol. I would use it every single pistol one.
just because. But it looks like we're gonna see Arsenal start off, and then Ox right behind. So 1-for-1. Again, this has historically been more difficult for some. Using these stairs. But we're back to 4 scars again. So it's Scar v Scar. Let's see who can...
I feel like the teams are waiting on ball to see how the Scar is, and then they just move out to the Scar. Every single second map and third map we've seen, it's always been Scars.
Yeah, it's like one of those, let's see if they're using it or not. It's like an unspoken rule, like, maybe we shouldn't use Scars. But then, someone using it, they're like, fine, we'll use it too. But, I mean, it does hit really hard. And, we can see Ox past the halfway point. We do. Working his way over. I don't think Buddy's going to expect this. No.
He's low, actually, too. And
oh, wow.
This is a crazy play. Bunny Girl finally kills him. Arsenal gets Yonko. And now they can breathe a little bit because they were really down. I think they still have an advantage, right?
Yeah, they still have 1 kill. Yep.
But they lost probably a 3 kill advantage they had, as Ox got 1 and Yonko got 1.
Yeah. But hey, they're making it work. Against that teamwork, good distraction type of thing. Ox able for 1, Arsenal refrags. So again, they're keeping it. See the spawn, that extra spawn shield here. Ooh, and the nade would have come in, and I think that would have caused some damage. Again, as we still see them racking it up, there's a 3-kill advantage on the side of Fearless. It is absolutely possible with only 2 minutes left that if they can keep this up, this trading, Fearless may
almost
take
died there, but still got a kill. You see Arsenal, he was really low, and still got a kill there. It was a perfect kill and a really good kill. But Arsenal is being crazy this map. He's getting so many important frags, but as Yonko is here for the collision side. These are such important frags. And this is pretty much a 1v1 Yonko against Arsenal. Ox with the Scar. He's back.
Yonko is super low. He might be able to get something here.
That's what I said. The wall banks, the danger of the wall banks, places you can get in, is the free fires.
Oh!
Oh,
he's out of ammo.
Oh, he has to play with the P2.
Oh, he tried.
Yeah, he was low. Also, so yeah, there was nothing much he could do. Oof.
Wow.
Yonko. Double kill, crazy double kill.
All right, we're under a minute. They've got to catch up now with 3 kills. 4 kills.
Oh.
So,
Looking good.
Oh, wow, even through the flash with it. I think the communication's starting to come out with Seminal. I think they're really starting to talk about where everybody's at.
And they are doing crazy good now. Oof, the buddy
30
goal, that was a
seconds.
crazy. How's the lead? Who has the lead right now?
3 kills on the side of Seminal. They got 20 seconds left to kill them once each and then respawn and get another one.
Yeah, they can't be on spawn. They ain't doing the strat. They're not taking any risk.
Oh,
Nyonko
no.
makes it 4-kill lead, and I think it's over for Fearless.
Yep.
They fought well, but I don't think they can get it back anymore. 5 seconds. Yep, it's over. Fearless are out.
Yep, they played on the time, they played on everything, and they still tried to push, and the push didn't help. So, Seminal making it away through. Fearless, you guys put in a good work with that. It was a great time, but ultimately, Seminal able to make things happen.
And now, we still have one more matchup for you guys.
Yep.
Before that, talking a little bit more of this map. Again, we saw the Pro League players struggling at the start. They were struggling. The Team Fearless had a 3-kill lead. But then Ox, Yonko, they stepped up their game. Ox with the scar, and Yonko with that double kill on the stairs. That killed the lead. That just deleted the lead that Fearless had.
Yeah, it did that. That kind of throw it all out and see what happens, with Ox going across the middle and just grabbing those 3 kills. Because that could have been a 1 kill separating them if that didn't happen.
Right now, there could have been like a 25-24 if that didn't happen.
Yeah. And then it would have went down to, a little bit more aggression somewhere else, and that's all they would have had to have done. And, things happen. Crazy plays go, typically, you don't necessarily cross the halfway point, but I guess, if it works out, it works out if they don't expect it.
When you have 4 minutes, you're three kills down, risk it. You have to risk it.
Yeah. And so we'll be rocking it into the next game here very soon. The new set of teams, as they are going to be our last game of the day. Tipa, who is going to be our last teams of the day?
We will be watching the Himotids against Club Penguin Warriors.
Good old.
I didn't want to say anything, but the nostalgia is going towards the Club Penguin.
Yeah.
I missed that game.
Well, Club Penguin, rest in peace, Club Penguin.
Rest in peace.
It had a long run, and technically, if you guys didn't know, there are Club Penguin communities still to this day, in the bowels of the internet where they have private servers that you can actually still play on.
Oh.
Yes. It is still a thing.
I love that.
Yeah.
And in case you're wondering, the Himotids, their players are Squinch and NFT, and the Club Penguin Warriors, their players are Tyloo, Candy Kisses, and Rotary.
Yep, so we got, they're coming in, they're going to have a good time. See what's possible, see if the infamous NFT, can take over the world again once more. But, Club Penguin Warriors, respect for the OGs for Club Penguin.
Exactly. Respect the OG.
Yep, good old Club Penguin.
And the only info we have, both of them are competitive players. Both teams are competitive players, so we should have an interesting and close match this time again.
Yeah, it looks like we more than likely will. And, it'll be exciting to see what's possible. Whether if it's, the OG Club Penguins or Himotids. We'll see as they get ready. And we see what side. Again, we're starting out on Park. So we're going to be seeing probably another knife round, more than likely. As they need to decide what side they want to be on. And, who can grab that little bit of an advantage.
Again, we've seen the city side, the collision side has been really good. On the first map of Park we saw, collision won. Second one, the T-Breach won. So there might actually not have that much of an advantage here on whatever side you pick. It goes all down to whoever gets most headshots and most kills.
Yeah, and it's really those headshots that really, kind of take the day. Being able to have the upper part of Park, being able to look down, especially with, as we've seen throughout the day, the Scar. Being able to peek down from the top is such a huge thing. I'll have to wait and see how they do. As they looks like everybody's getting into the game. Have to wait and see where they are able to go. So they just got to do a few things to switch it up. We should be getting in. So again, whether if you want, the OG Club Penguins to win, obviously would be. And I need to know. If anybody knows the players on Club Penguin, do they still play Club? Are they like actually playing Club Penguin? Or are they just like an homage? They need to know that it still exists.
Can we get access?
Yeah.
Knife round will be soon up.
Yep, just gotta wait for everybody to get into their positions. Then everything will be reset.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yep. So not just yet. They're just got to do a little swapsies here. Make sure they're good.
A little bit.
Yep.
Probably a little bit of connection issues, but should be soon resolved. But before that, we have to talk here is Park. Park, as we saw, one win each side. So we do need a decisive side. This game, this map, will decide which side had the most advantage during this stream, at least. And the knife is on.
Yep, they're getting ready. They're joining the bridge. Let's see what they can do. See if they can take some knees out. See what they can do. Obviously, trying to get the backstab would be great. There it is. There we go. So now, you're waiting to see which side for what. Where they want to start. Looks like we're seeing some swapsies. Yep, they're going to go ahead and call for it. Yep, they're going to switch sides.
The Penguin will start on the coalition. Makes all sense. Penguin, blue eyes. Does this make sense?
Of course. As we get into this, resetting everything, make sure everybody's in their respective sides, names, and everything. So let's get in. See, and there it is. We hop right in on a Scar. It looks like it's 2 Scars versus 2 Augs. I don't know if the Augs are such a great idea inside of Himotids. Well, we'll find out.
Doesn't look like. Tyler already got a double with the Scar. That's a 2-man advantage, 3-man advantage now. And the Scars are up on the breach side also. 4 Scars again. Candy making 4 kill lead, 3 kill lead now again. NFT trying to maybe allow his team a comeback now.
Yeah, but of course we have the Scars coming out again. You gotta play with what you got.
You gotta respect, man. The Scars are the weapon for this type of matches.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that it's a 2v2, now if this is a 3v3 tournament, maybe. This would, like last time, maybe it would have been, maybe the best one to use because there'd always be somebody to pop your face off and you gotta reload. But, since it's 2v2, you pretty much got a kill every single time.
And now we see the breach side playing a little bit more close, and now they're getting the kills. The moment they start playing a little bit closer, getting the double peaks, they start getting a little bit more frags on the map, and now it's only a 2 kill lead. It was a 1 just a second ago, but Candy decided to patch off someone, and Squinch and NFT actually get both the kills. But Candy already refragged, it's a lot of kills. It's really hard to maintain the lead on your head, but Penguin are on the lead right now. At least for 1 kill.
Yep, 2 kills, and that's what they're trying to keep now. Making sure that they can hold that.
Exactly, because Candy actually got the kill on Squinch, but NFT making it equal with a double kill with a Scar again, as always. That's all equal. He actually gets a triple one, but Tai Lu refragging instantaneously, giving no time to relax. Squinch, that was a good headshot. I liked it. Pretty smooth. Oh, NFT. Oh, he's so low now. He should act as a bait now for Squinch to get a kill.
Yeah, but that smoke in mid is going to make things a lot harder for that. But he gets taken down anyways. So he's really back to the top. And that spawn shield didn't help out too much.
Oh.
Ooh, Tyler. He is just
crazy.
Man, that bounce, man. Look at that. He's just so quick on it.
He has the crosser placement. The placement on the head level always. Always on the level handle. That helps him get those headshots every single time. Look, again, headshot. As simple as that. He keeps his crosshair at the level that he only needs to shoot. Clicks one time, poof, headshot, kill, done.
Yep, it's like he's only using, one hand to bounce, not move, but just bounce and move, left and right. He's got it placed.
He gets flashed, his teammate comes over, but NFT! What was that? That double kill.
One kill
was
still.
Crazy.
That's all they need, one kill here.
But again, Squinch needs to get in the game. He only has 4 kills.
They gotta have a double.
Well, 10 seconds. They need to push it. They need to play aggressive here. Tyloo sees the guy on top. But not much time left. 4 seconds. What are you doing?
They're just hiding.
Should push. And it's over. Penguin gets the first map.
Yep. That's where.
And look at that score, 9-9.
You're very even. They kept it close.
Yep. They ended with 8-8. But yeah, they got those two kills after the time. They do not count on the score, if you didn't notice. But it's still great to see that they both had the same kills.
Yeah, they kept it close.
Yeah. They are changing from the rest that we saw. One guy with 20, the other one with 10. This time we see 2 9s.
Yeah, and not too many more deaths. It's only 2. Someone's got to... That would be a little odd to see that even. But either way, they're able to take it ahead by 2. And ultimately at the end, pretty much 3 at that point. So congratulations, Club Penguin, being able to grab themselves up another point on the board from a 0 to a 1. And now we're going to see for the next map if Himotids can grab themselves one of these maps or if it's just going to be a 2-0 for Club Penguin. But, for the retro fans, rejoice. Club Penguin in the lead.
And the second map is Impasse, the map that on both times we saw it, it was decided on the last seconds.
Yep, so you can't really call that just just yet.
We'll have to wait, watch, and see. Who will win? Club Penguin, Nostel, the OGs, or the Himotids? You can try and guess it on the chat. I don't know. I have actually no idea because as I said, both times we saw, it was just a fair game between both teams and decided on the last seconds.
Yeah, and so it'll be exciting because this one just has given even the pros a run for their money on Impasse. So that's the most exciting, I think, to me is, sure, everybody can have problems, but the fact that the pros are having also the same exact problems, if not worse problems, is here's the thing. When you pro, you're doing your thing. How often you play deathmatch? Exactly. Exactly. You play scrims, you play diffuse, you keep up those skills. But how often you play rank. How often do you play just straight up deathmatch for the funsies?
Maybe once a day.
If that.
To get the daily missions on,
Yeah, so you might just do something like that, but out of the map pool for those daily missions, how often are you going to get, say, Impasse? And so that is just one of those.
Also, these maps, actually, they probably don't play it because these are maps for elimination.
Yeah.
And I think Bout is not even in elimination. Elimination doesn't have Bout, I think. Nor Shanty. But Shanty, we haven't seen it today and we won't.
No.
But outside that. Bout is not on the elimination map pool.
Yep,
Only Park, Hangar, and Impasse.
Yeah, and so we'll have to wait and see, you know, who, what, and where, and how they go. And so I don't think there's going to be any knife for this one. You get basically the same thing across the board for it. So I think we're just going to be flying straight into this and, you know, seeing what happens.
For the second map in a row, Club Penguins, City side, Himotids, the Breach side. The Coalition side for Club Penguins, the Breach for Himotids, and there we go, we are live, I think.
Yep, yeah, they said,
They said that.
yeah, they said double check for one. It's like, a little bit of lag maybe on that one, but they're still going, so. Man, just the bouncing back and forth.
I think there's some connection issues with NFT. He's not spawning.
Ooh, yeah, there might be.
It's the 1v2 right now.
Well, you know, sometimes that can work. You know, I mean, it's only you.
And it can actually help you because and now he has double the kills for half of the kills they can get on the other side.
Yeah, so I mean, if he can make it work, you know, that would that would actually work out pretty good because, you know, if he dies, that's really the only one going out, right?
Exactly. There's one death possible for 2 kills possible. But Hailu pushing up. And NFT actually finally spawns here.
Oh no, in a bad
so
note.
It's a 2v2 again. This is not looking good. They don't have even control on their own spawn. Hailu, headshot.
Right. Yep, looks like they did a reset for a bug. It was not a lag thing, it was a bug, so due to being technical difficulties on not the player side, they agreed to a reset. So that honestly, I think that's fair. That's great. So NFT's rocking it in here. He's in here. He's going to try to make this happen some more. And although we are still starting off pretty strong for the side of Penguins.
We are seeing the Hailu. They are playing really well at the start right now. Getting the frags. I think it's 5 kills. 5 or 6 kills already for Hailu. And it's been 1 minute of play.
Yeah.
That's a kill every 10 seconds.
Yeah, back to that golden ratio we saw earlier. Not too bad, not too bad. Although we do need to see Squanch, though. He needs to be pulling up some of those kills because I'm pretty sure he's still at 0.
Yep, I think it's NFT doing all the kills right now. And he got naded. Pinch still at 0. Not good. It's not good at all. This other map in Park was the same thing. He wasn't at 0 kills, but it was still way, way lower than NFT.
Yeah, so he definitely needs to bring that up a little bit.
Just a little bit, just help him out.
Hey, there he is.
First kill on the board for him. Get us a second. Oh no, he got killed by Tyler with a double. Maybe a third, fourth. Can he get a fourth one? Can he get an NFT? Can he get 2 aces, 2 Rumble aces in a row?
Hey, come on. Maybe not.
It won't. He took the risk to go to the wall bangs. And as I told you, when the first time we saw this map, he got the pre-fire. The moment you can see... Oh, how did he not see? How did he screenshot?
Come on, you got it.
Oh no. Look at the other side of Candy. Pushed up.
No.
Both of them. Oh, one of them. Tyler actually gets the other one. And I think this is 7 much over already.
Yeah, they got a 7-kill lead right now. 8.
Probably 9 soon. Hello is still bouncing though. He likes the bouncing technique. Oh, what? That doesn't feel really low. Could reload that. I don't know.
Oh, he just ate that flash.
And the nade. Look at his HP. He said he was so low. He got a nade. It was like 15 HP afterwards. Andy.
Hey.
Double kill. This is pretty much over. I don't think they can do much anymore. They have 1 minute left. They're not even trying to get the frags, and they don't even have the control over their own spawn.
Oh no! This is so bad.
Andy just killing them over and over in their own spawn. The knife. Did you see someone trying to knife?
He tried, but Tyler was able to take him. Oh, wow. Oh, they're just pinched from both sides. He's trying to get that knife. He's trying to get it.
Yeah, not looking good at all. It's pretty much over. You can say Team Club Penguin will move forward.
Yeah, we got 20 seconds left.
I mean, 20 seconds with the spawn, plus 2 seconds for protection and things. I don't think there's any chance here. A little bit of reaction here though, double kill. Rushing up on the spawn, but one tap. Just AMR one tap. The disrespect now, they only playing pistol. You should play the duel, but it is over. They got the win by 13 kills? I think that's 13.
Yeah, 13, yeah. My brain was just like, what? Yeah, 13 kills. So congratulations to Club Penguin Warriors for grabbing a 2-0. So good on you, Club Penguin. We'll be seeing you later, going into the next set of matches tomorrow. So unfortunately, Himotids are out. Normally we see, one team kind of struggling, and I was kind of, the way it looked, at least how it's been all day, you would expect Club Penguin to have that issue, but they absolutely did not.
Exactly. They displayed perfectly this map.
Yep.
Just total outside of the box gameplay. With the other 2 maps we saw, close gameplay, close scores, lead of 2 kills, 3 kills at the end of the last seconds, and now we just seen someone get destroyed here on this last map. Just destroyed.
Yep, that is unfortunately a thing that happened. But congratulations to all the teams that have made it forward today. It's been a good time, and we're excited to see everybody move forward. Which again, if you guys are still here tuning in, listening to our lovely voices about what's happening, we have some more matches coming up tomorrow. Same time, same place. As long as everything goes smoothly, it'll be 4 p.m. CET tomorrow morning or afternoon, depending on where you guys are. And then the Americas will be 3 p.m. EST in the afternoon, or super late, depending on where you are as well. So just do be in mind.
I want to spot a little difference. The format tomorrow will be different. It will be an MR96 or a Deagle only, and the teams get to pick the game mode: elimination, TDM, or defuse.
Oh, that'll be fun.
But again, any of those game modes, MR96 and Deagle only. You cannot play any other weapon, not even the knife.
Well, do put that on your calendars and times and watch us for tomorrow for those times of 4 p.m. CET and 3 p.m. EST to be able to be ready to be here for some more matches coming up tomorrow. But unfortunately, that is it for us today. It's been an absolute fun time with these guys and seeing what they're all capable of. Sad little tear. We saw, we thought, maybe some underdog matches, to be coming about, but ultimately,
just a little bit of details made us end now, and not maybe in like 10 minutes with a little bit more of maps. Just small details.
Yep. So either way, we got some more matches coming for you guys tomorrow. So do be here. We'll have some other casters coming in for us as well. So we're just sharing the love. So until tomorrow, guys, make sure to be here. Make sure to hit subscribe and get all your notifications. So when everything goes live, you get notified for everything. And of course, to Critical Force and Polaris are helping put all this stuff together and making it all extra fun and nice. It's been a good time, and everybody in the back seat, everybody helping at behind the scenes, make sure everything is working.
Thanks again, as A-Master said, to Critical Force, Polaris, and everyone playing the tournament and watching the stream.
Yep, you guys do. So do hang out with us again tomorrow. I'll be here, but you won't be seeing my face, but I'll be here. And so be sure to be there for more of those matches of the MR96 and Deagle only coming up. So do stay tuned. But until tomorrow, guys, we will see you later.